How's it going, everybody? Student Trader here. In today's video, we'll look at Solo Electrameccanica. Good day for this one, up 18 cents, just under 5% on the day. It was a nice couple day downtrend, or really, I mean, you could even say it was a downtrend. Here, let's map it out here with drawing tools. Go to your trend line. You can see right here around 11 o'clock on Thursday, if you don't count this pre-market, all the way down to here was a downtrend, and when it surged up, we got a nice play from 417 all the way up there to 451. So not bad at all. Taking it back now to the daily chart, we can see the volume was 7.5 million shares. I mean, this is low. I mean, it is low volume for what the stock price is. You want this stock to have at least around 20 million, 25, 30 million per shares traded a day. You really do. I mean, look at amount of shares were traded 174 million back when it was $13 for the day of the pump. And I know a lot of investors in the Discord Patreon group that we have. So click a link in the description box to join that down below. I tell them solo, take a look at it. They're like, no, that's a pump and dump. Well, I mean, you take a look at this chart. I couldn't agree more. It's a pump and dump. But here's the thing: long term, this company can be very well bullish. Obviously, here, it should have went from $2 to 13. It's way too quick, and it obviously was because it fell back down to 3. Now in the Patreon, we called it. We said, $3. If it can hold it, it can surge up to 4 and ended up surging to 5. I said, if you break it, buy on any dips because it's going to go back up, and that's exactly what it did. So, yeah, so pretty good call in my opinion. Earnings wise, -12, -9, -7, -0. This is really, really good. The company's headed in the right direction, and I feel like that beauty bounce was just because of that. And okay, so next earnings report is going to be 8-10. Now, if we can get +5, +10, not negative, we don't want negative, +5, +10, that can really send us flying. I'm looking at the $6 level. Right here is resistance, resistance, resistance. Boom. And then right if we can break that, 670 is like almost in a second. And then all the way up there to 750. This can move. Solo Electrameccanica can move, definitely. You take a look at the weekly chart here. This candle is really good. If we can close the week out like this, that is good. Obviously, you want it to surge up, but I don't feel like it. Maybe $5 at the end of the week, that's pushing it. Maybe we see a push to the 470s at the close, Friday. And then next week, I really want this to push over to $5. I mean, the candles are setting up. It's either okay. I mean, I got roasted in the comments. They're like, "Oh, this guy saying it's going to go up or it's going to go down." Anybody can say that. Well, that's what stocks are. There's no secret about stocks. So if this can't break over the at least $5 range, this will probably go back down to 417 maybe, just off the support lines here. And that again, that's nothing that no semi-advanced trader knows. My channel's for the beginners, guys. So it just reading the charts, boom, 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 breakout, and I feel like exactly do that. Taking a look at the news now, Electrameccanica Vehicles. This was today. Files for shelf offering up to 750 million of fixed securities. I was not aware of this. So it looks like 421. Oh no, excuse me. That's what it must have been the stock price when they announced it. I don't think. I don't think there's any more news on it really. This was back in 6-3. Trading higher after EV names gain amid interest in space from retail traders on social media forums. I will say the problem with SOLO Electrameccanica is they do not release news very often. I'm talking about every 2 weeks sometimes. 13 days in between this one, 8 days in between these. I mean, come on. 9 days between that, 6 days. When your company is starting out, okay, I never ran a company. I never had to release news or catalyst, but you want any catalyst, you want anything, you want to get the stock investors excited to invest in your company. And that's what happens with Tesla, for example. I mean, they're releasing news on the daily. They're being featured in articles on the daily. If you say like, yeah, I'm invested in Tesla, that's exciting. People are getting hype around rallying it behind it. Solo, when your company's not releasing news for 8 days, then what's the point? At least that's what I found out with my 3 years of trading, or going on four probably now. Going on, yeah, so trading. So definitely need to release news. A little rant there, but definitely needs to release more news. Where can this go? Looking at the weekly chart here, this can go well over 13 again. I mean, it very well could. You need strong earnings. If you take a look at their cars, they're completely whack looking. I'm talking like three-wheel cars. But hey, if you're into that, go ahead. I mean, it's a Canadian-based company. If the market's there, the market's there. Maybe they're looking for a buyout, maybe looking for an acquisition. We'll have to stay tuned for that offering price. Offerings are good. I hopefully can surge up maybe to 550s and then get an offering back down to 5, loading up zone, and then push over to 6. If you guys are familiar with NNDM, when they had offerings, it was crazy. Um, they had an offering at it pushed over to 775. They had an offering at 6. Then it pushed all the way to 10. It had an offering around 9, and it just kept on going up. So if Solo could have a NNDM look-alike chart, then yeah, this can go back up to $13. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're trading it. Let me know what your PT on is. Just let me know. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Click the link in the description box down below to join the Patreon, and I hope to see you there. All right, see ya.